Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Danda Pranams, Sri Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu.
Sound is not coming.
Prabhu, we are able to hear you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Now it's
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Danda Pranams.
Hare Krishna.
Welcome back, Prabhu. We are happy to welcome you back and hear from you. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10. Manibhushan Prabhu also will join. Maybe he went to Dubai to meet Guru Maharaj. So, yes, he's on the way. So maybe flight land that he'll be on the way back now.
Maharaj is in Dubai now?
Yes, Maharaj in Dubai. Maybe tomorrow he will leave. Before Vyasa Puja, he will reach Maya.
Okay, Vyasa Puja is on Tuesday, I think.
12th, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. So we would like to welcome Prabhu, His Grace Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu. Let us all enthusiastically welcome Prabhu by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 3 times. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Over to you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Om Jnana-timirandhasya Jnananjana-salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri-Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamyam Kadati Svabhadantam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Prabhupada Shri Guru Vaishnavasya Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunatha Mitam Janivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lita Shri Vishakam Damsha Namaham Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauramani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashadri Sudari Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratushine He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Harite Vancha Kalpa Tarubhasya Kripa Sindhu Jati Vacha Patitanam Pavanekyo Vaishnavekyo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gauramitya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, we are 60 seconds. I think many of them have gone to Dubai. That's why I think they are this Maharaj. Who can read? Meeting of Usha and Aniruddha. Would like to read the summary?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Can I?
Yes, Lord. Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. Srimad Bhagavatam 10.62. The meeting of Usha and Aniruddha. This chapter recounts the meeting of Aniruddha and Usha and also Aniruddha's battle with Banasura. Of the 100 sons of King Bali, the oldest was Banasura. He was a great devotee of Lord Shiva who favored Bana so much that even demigods like Indra would serve him. Banasura once satisfied Shiva by playing musical instrument with his 1,000 hands while Shiva danced his Tandava Nritya. In response, Shiva offered Bana whatever benediction he chose, and Bana asked Shiva to become the guardian of his city. One day, when Bana was feeling an urge to do battle, he told Lord Shiva, "Except for you in the whole world, there is no warrior strong enough to fight me. Therefore, these 1,000 arms you have given me are merely a heavy burden." Angered by these words, Lord Shiva replied, "Your pride will be crushed in battle when you meet my equal. Indeed, your chariot flag will fall to the ground broken." Banasura's daughter Usha once had an encounter with a lover in her sleep. Several nights in a row this occurred until one night she failed to see him in her dreams. She suddenly awoke, speaking aloud to him in a state of agitation. But when she noticed her maidservant around her, she felt embarrassed. Usha's companion, Chitralekha, asked her who she had been addressing, and Usha told her everything. Hearing of Usha's dream lover, Chitralekha tried to relieve her friend's distress by drawing pictures of Gandharvas and other celestial personalities, as well as various men of Vrishni dynasty. Chitralekha asked Usha to pick out the man she had seen in her dreams, and Usha pointed out to the picture of Aniruddha. Chitralekha, who had mystic powers, knew at once that the young man her friend had pointed out was Lord Krishna's grandson Aniruddha. Then, using her mystic powers, Chitralekha flew through the sky to Dwaraka, found Aniruddha, and brought him back with her to Sonatipura, Banasura's capital. There she presented him to Usha. Having obtained the man of her desires, Usha began serving him very affectionately within her private quarters, which were supposed to be strictly off limits to men. After some time, the female gods of the inner place noticed symptoms of sexual activities on Usha's person, and they went to Banasura to inform. Greatly disturbed, Banasura rushed to his daughter's apartment with many armed guards, and to his great surprise saw Aniruddha there. As the guards attacked him, Aniruddha took up his club and succeeded in killing a few before the powerful Bana could capture him with his mystic Naga Pasa ropes, filling Usha with lamentation. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. A very short chapter. Hardly there are slides. So, yeah. So here the story of now Aniruddha. Aniruddha is already married before. Who is Aniruddha's first wife? Last class we saw.
Lochana.
Rochana. Rochana. Rochana is the granddaughter of Rukmi. And then again Pradyumna. Pradyumna again had two wives. Where were
Mayavati.
and
Mayavati is the first wife. And then second wife is
Rukmavati.
Rukmavati.
Daughter of Rukmi. The granddaughter was Rochana, who was married to Aniruddha. And then Aniruddha now the second marriage, Usha, the second marriage of Aniruddha. So now here Banasur is one of the 100 sons of Bali Maharaj. And Bali Maharaj is son of Virochan, Virochan is son of Prahlad Maharaj. So the great dynasty where the incarnation of Lord as Narsimhadev and Vamandev had appeared. So Vamandev had given, actually Narsimhadev had given vachan to Prahlad that I will not kill any of the person coming in your dynasty. So that's why Krishna didn't kill Banasur. And Krishna didn't kill whom else? Who else was in the dynasty? Dynasty of Prahlad Maharaj.
King Bali is also coming, no? Prabhu? King Bali is coming, but he became his servant.
Yeah, Bali
Coming
is also someone. But some demon whom Krishna wanted to kill, but he didn't kill. Just like Banasur, in the next chapter we'll see Krishna wanted to kill him, but he didn't kill because Lord has given the vachan to Prahlad. I will not kill anybody from here. So anybody else whose demon Krishna wanted to kill, but he couldn't kill because of this vachan. So that is our Dhenukasur. So Dhenukasur was previously a demon named Sahasik, who was in the dynasty of again Bali Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj. So that's why in his next birth as a Dhenukasur, Lord saw that in his previous birth he was in the dynasty of Prahlad Maharaj. So he himself didn't kill. Who killed Dhenukasur?
Balaram?
Balram killed him. That's why. Yeah, that is the reason. Because he was in his previous life, that also, not in his current. In his previous life, he was coming in the dynasty of Prahlad, like that. So here also, Banasur is a son of Bali Maharaj, and Banasur was very powerful. He did austerity, and he pleased Lord Shiva, and he played that Tamru with his 1,000 arms, and he pleased Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva asked some benediction, and he told Lord Shiva that you become the guardian of my city. Shonitpur. He became the guardian, Lord Shiva. And then what else he told to Lord Shiva when he wanted desire to fight?
Arms are a burden.
Arms are a burden. He said that I want to fight with you only. Can you imagine? Maharaj said, I am getting so much agitation to fight. So I want to fight with you. Then Lord Shiva said, don't worry, soon you will get a equal match to fight. And that's how Lord Krishna then comes and cuts off his arms, all the arms. Because he's so proud of his arms. So many arms he has. So much itching he has. 1,000 arms he has. He has so much. So later Lord Krishna cuts all his arms. So here we see that his deity of worship is Lord Shiva. And to Lord Shiva only he is telling that I want to fight with you only. So this Banasur, Lord Shiva got pleased, and then he got his 1,000 arms from Lord Shiva, and then he pleased Lord Shiva by playing the drums. And he made first of all Lord Shiva the guardian, a watchman, and then later he said, I want to fight with you. So we see the first lesson in this that these demigod worshippers, who these people are, they don't have any love and respect for the person whom they worship. So they only have their some hidden motivation. And when that is done, they hardly care for that demigod. So how you see, first of all, Lord Shiva is pleased and he is asking some benediction. So what is saying? Please become my watchman. Please guard my city. That is that is what I want. So how these demigod worshippers they have hardly any love for their worship one whom they are worshipping. There is no love, only duty. And then later he is telling that I want to fight with you. So which are other worshippers of Lord Shiva who actually turn against Shiva only?
Bhasmasura.
Bhasmasur. He wanted Parvati only. When he saw Lord Shiva, he asked, I want to do meditation on his head, I will keep hand. And then he said, so he saw, I want Parvati, so I will keep hand on this Lord Shiva only. So how this, they are so mean-minded, selfish worshippers. एक बार काम हो गया, छोड़ दो. Just like the example is given, when you have milk and that sugar you want to stir, you take a spoon and you stir it, and then when your work is on, what you do with the spoon? You throw it. The spoon is thrown. So your work is done. Similarly, these demigod worshippers, when their things are achieved, they just throw. They don't respect at all the demigods. So that is demigod worship. But you see, Lord Krishna and Bali Maharaj, there's such a nice relationship is there that Lord Vamandev himself tells that I will become your gatekeeper, I will become your watchman. And Bali Maharaj is so much embarrassed. How can you become the watchman? No? But Lord is very happy to become watchman of Bali Maharaj, his devotee. And here it is exactly opposite. So Manasur is telling to Lord Shiva, become my watchman. And there Lord himself becoming. So we can clearly see Krishna worship, the difference between Krishna worship and demigod worship. What difference you see in Krishna worship and demigod worship? What you observing those who worship Krishna?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, then it pronounced.
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, demigod worshippers, generally they deal with them as like, business. So I do this for you, you do this. So that is the protocol of the demigods. If they are pleased by the way the aspirer is worshipping them, they will give whatever that person asks, even though it may not be good for him. But Krishna worshippers, in general, we aim for love only. But even then Bhagavatam says, Kama Sarva Kama Va Moksha Kama Udar. Even then we go to the Lord, but God will not give, Krishna will not give what it is not good for us. He will do only like my Siksha Guru used to give one beautiful example in this regard, Prabhuji. What he says, demigods are like shopkeepers. If a small boy goes with 10 rupees and say, give me a pack of cigarette, he will give because for him money is required. But the same fellow goes to the father is like Krishna. The father will give a tight slap because he knows it's not good for him. So that is the difference.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. So we can so clearly see when I read this, first of all, Lord Shiva got pleased, and then he asked what you want. He said, become my gatekeeper. Gatekeeper ban gaya. Next time he played nice drums for him. And then what he said, he got pleased and he asked what more you want. He said that I want to fight with you. So he's saying, I want to fight because I am getting itching. So what kind of relationship these people have with demigods? It's so official, like Mataji told about the example of shopkeeper. Shopkeeper is like that purely. But those who love Krishna's, we see how the worshipper of Krishna, although he may come with material desire, but he get transformed by Krishna's darshan. That is for sure. And the relationship is so sweet between Krishna and his worshipper. And we see in the case of Bali Maharaj and Vamandev, so sweet relationship between both of them. So, so that is actually Lord gives what we need, not what we want. When we want something which are not good, Lord will give what we need. That is Lord's reciprocation. So actually, it is said that even Lord Shiva, he has two types of mercy. One is called Sakapat Krupa and Nishkapat Krupa. Lord Shiva's Sakapat Krupa and Nishkapat Krupa. So Sakapat means when somebody comes and worships Lord Shiva, then he will fulfill their material desires. That is what Sakapat. And Nishkapat Krupa means when somebody worshipping Lord Shiva, then Lord Shiva will guide them towards Krishna. So, any example of Sakapat and Nishkapat?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, yes.
For this Nishkapat Kripa, we read from His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj autobiography book, Journey Home. So he has said that initially he went to Pasupatinath temple and he prayed to show the right way. He was guided to Krishna. It's like from the book we can understand that his experience.
Yes. Then Lord Shiva guided him to Lord Krishna. That is Nishkapat Kripa. Any other example? Nishkapat Kripa.
Prachetas.
Pracheta, yes, very good. For example, Rudra Gita. So they praise Lord Shiva and Lord Shiva gives them the mantra by which actually they worship Krishna and then later they achieve Lord Vishnu. Vishnu darshan they get. Yes, very good. And one more I am just thinking of that one person who worships Lord Shiva and then Lord Shiva guides him to go to Sanatana Goswami. That person goes to Sanatana Goswami and asks for that,
Chintamani, touchstone.
Chintamani. Yeah, touchstone.
Gopi is the villager.
Pardon?
He's a villager, namely Gopi. Anuttama Gopal Prabhu had just narrated in
Last Friday's Bhagavad Gita class story.
Which story?
The person who goes to Sanatana Goswami for
Okay. Yeah.
Last Friday class was there. 2.62 I think.
Okay.
For that verse he given this story.
Okay. This is called Nishkapat. So Gopi's example, what you are telling? Somebody is telling. Gopi's worshipping Lord Shiva?
No. That person's name is Gopi.
Okay. The person's name, huh?
Yes.
Who worships Lord Shiva? Okay, fine. So Nishkapat and Sakapat is like this of Banasur. He wanted 1,000 arms, he gave him. Yeah.
Ravana.
Yeah, Ravana. Ravana also such a rascal. Once he wanted to take Kailash only. That story is also there. Because this Kailash Parvat is nice. So these are all the worshipper of Lord Shiva and Brahma, and then some worship Ganesh, some worship Kartikeya, some worship Sun God, some worship Moon God. There are so many demigods they keep worshipping, and there is very dry worship. There is no juice. Some dry worship they do, and then they expect that I should get this and that. And nowadays they don't do that also. Demigod worship. They have forgotten. But the worship of Krishna is so much full with rasa. What Krishna will do next, we don't know. So by worshipping Krishna, only our love increases for Lord Krishna. So he makes sure that the person's love for him will increases more and more and more. Anyway, akamo sarvakamo. And anyway, one gets in touch with Krishna. Krishna brings that devotee more and more closer to him. So it's so wonderful. Worship of Krishna. Worship of demigods is not is a dry worship. And such relationship they have. Can you imagine a Banasur saying to Lord Shiva? What exactly is it? Is a burden. This you have given as a burden. I want to fight with somebody. See, he directly tells that I want to fight. Or I will just read. Your whole very sad. Therefore, then of these 1,000 arms you have given me a merely a heavy burden. Except for you, in the whole world, there is no warrior strong enough to fight me. That's what he is trying to say. Except for you in the whole world, there is no warrior strong enough to fight me. Means you are my equal, almost equal. So I want to fight with you. Like that. Is equal to Lord Shiva in fighting. But then Shiva, of course, he doesn't fight, but he says your pride will be crushed in battle when you meet my equal. And that's how then Lord, in the next chapter, there is fight between Lord Krishna and Banasura. So how these people are so foolish, I want to fight. So these demigod worshippers are actually It's really business, pure business. But you see, Lord Krishna and his devotees, your Krishna wants to offer something, and the devotee is saying, "No, I don't want. I am not businessman." Who is saying that?
Prahlad Maharaj.
I don't want anything. But still, Lord says, "No, no, you ask." But I am not businessman. I did worship of you, not because of I want some business. No, but still you ask, Lord says. Then what Prahlad Maharaj asks, ultimately he asks for Lord's pleasure. But what he asks?
Association of devotees
That is
to
there.
serve his spiritual master, Ardhamma,
Okay, I want to hear.
and to liberate his father.
Yeah, that is also there. But one more very, very nice he asked there. Somebody else also? What Prahlad says, ultimately, the Lord asks so many times. Please ask some. Please ask some. Then actually Prahlad says that, "Oh Lord, please give me this benediction that there should be no desire in my heart at all." Give me such benediction that there remains no desire, material desire. All material desire will vanish. तो क्या रहेगा अभी? No, he cannot ask for anything else. Like that he asks. And then about Sridhar Kolavich. And then the Mahaprabhu is showing Mahaprakash Lila and Sridhar Kolavich. That time, Lord says, Sridhar Kolavich, "What do you want? Please ask some benediction." So what happens there? Anybody can tell? Sridhar Kolavich and Lord Chaitanya during Mahaprakash Lila. What Sridhar Kolavich asks and what Lord says. CC, you must have read, no? Other than Shivguna Krishna. I think Shivguna Krishna. Somebody else. Nobody answered than Shivguna. Nobody else is answering. Mataji is there, no?
Prabhu said that
Okay.
I should always remember Lord Chaitanya.
But before that, what he says? When Lord is asking to see the college, you ask something. So that is very nice pastime. Where Lord says, you ask something, and Sridhar Kolavich says, "No, I don't want it." Lord becomes so agitated. He says that, "Sridhar, please ask something." And then what Sridhar Kolavich says, to Lord, "Oh Lord, please be peaceful. Don't get agitated." Sridhar says to Lord Chaitanya, "Oh Lord, please don't get agitated so much. Be peaceful." Like that. And but Lord said, "But you asked something." He said, "Okay, if you want to give something, give me what? Let that small boy Nimai come daily to me and let him bargain for 2 hours. He will bargain. Let him keep bargaining like that daily for 2 hours with me for that banana leaves, and let that small boy Nimai, let him give me darshan daily and let him bargain with me daily. That is only my desire." That's what Sridhar Kolavich asks. So such a sweet relationship between Lord and his devotees. Lord wants to give something, give something, give something, but his devotees, "No, I don't want anything. I don't want it. देना है तो क्या दो? Your darshan or association of your devotees, or remove all the material desires from my heart." This is what the devotee is asking.
Similarly, devotee doesn't want liberation. Lord wants to give liberation. He says, "I don't want."
That every prayers are there. Manaka Prishtam Nachaparam. That he said, "I don't want anything. Not liberation also, no Swarga, no Apunar Bhavamba. I only want your seva. Vina Mat Sevanam Jana." There's 5 types of liberation there. Salokya, Samikya, Sarishti, Sarupya, Kutam, Kuta. Diyamanam na grinanti, vina mat sevanam jana. If there is no service, what will you want? Liberation also. So how stark difference between the Lord and his worshipper, and the demigod and his worshipper. Such a big difference. So it's so amazing. So here is such amusing and amazing request of Vanasur to Lord Shiva that please be my gatekeeper and please please fight with me. Give me a good fight. So this is what the worshipper is asking to whom we worship. So that one thing is the first thing we see that the demigod worship there is no love involved. But the worship of Lord Krishna and the devotee, there is so much love between them. Okay, and then second thing, so I can show you. Let me see the PPT. PPT or see?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, the meeting of Usha and Aniruddha. So who is sitting there? Usha.
Aniruddha.
It looks exactly like Krishna. Vanasur with his 1,000 arms, sees my God. There are no one allowed men. Vanasur, son of Kali, Lord Shiva blesses Vanasur. Chitralekha brings now. Another person, Vanasur. So, here what happens? And later the story of Usha, she is getting some dreams. And the dream she is seeing Aniruddha. And she is having affairs with Aniruddha. And then suddenly one day she doesn't see, one night. And then she becomes disturbed and then she tells to her friend Chitralekha. And then Chitralekha draws the pictures of various famous beautiful people. And then she says, yes, this is my dream boy. Dream lover, and then actually Chitralekha goes to Dwarka and captures Aniruddha and brings it back, brings to the palace of Banasur. And then later they all suspect that some man is there inside. And then Banasura comes and then arrests Aniruddha. And then later, of course, Lord Krishna comes and then next chapter is the fighting. But here we see that second lesson is the dreams which we get, they indicate our attachments. So dreams indicate our attachments. So so we many times get some dreams. Usha was getting dream of somebody who she attached to, Aniruddha, and she didn't see him one night. She got very much disturbed. Of course, she had a friend like Chitralekha who would show and then he would bring also Aniruddha. But this dream indicates what? Our hidden desires, hidden attachments which are there in our subconscious mind, which may come suddenly and then we may dream about that thing and then those dreams indicates whom we are attached to or what we are attached to and what we want in life. So have you experienced something like that? Sometimes you dream of something which you want very much and then you come to know, oh, it's a dream only. Only if it was a real thing or how. So, I remember dreaming once. I was dreaming that, oh, recently I was thinking that I have 7 programs in a week. Every day one program is there. So one program each day. Now I have only 3 programs in a week. So I was thinking, only if I have 7 programs in 1 week, only one program. And then in the dream I was thinking, oh, yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7 days, 7 programs. Then I got to no, still not. No. 7 programs are not there. Still, only 3 are there. Last night only I got this thing. So So what happens is something we are thinking of so much that comes in the dream. So somebody would like to share, if you don't mind. It's like I shared my dream. Would like to share that what we are thinking so much came to the dream. I think in Kanaya they don't dream so much. That's why
We get a lot of mixed dreams, Prabhu. Every day one comes according to the situation.
different dreams.
Yes, according to the day's hectic schedule, whatever.
But any dream you would like to share?
Nothing,
Share
Prabhu.
it.
Some will be shocking, some will be happy. Mixed only, Prabhu. Like sometimes we get spiritual dreams, material dreams. Spiritual dreams are very less. Material dreams will be more.
Somebody might be getting dream of I am meeting with Krishna, like that. Krishna has come in the dream and Krishna has blessed me. Or I am chanting 192 rounds, like that. Somebody get dream.
Prabhuji, often I get a very weird dream. I don't know whether anybody has this at all. Many number of times I've got this dream that the
And
world
you are
is
serving Radharani, like that. What?
no, that the world is ending. There's either a tsunami or the world is getting. The material world is getting inundated. This dream keeps coming often and often, and I have got several number of times. And the emotions that we experience during that time of we having the dream, it's really it's like a
You
turmoil.
can
It's like,
you can
yeah.
spiritualize the dream. You can think of the world is getting inundated by Lord Chaitanya's mercy.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, yes, yes. Once it happened once in a dream, like I was asking my Prabhuji in the dream, like see the world is getting inundated, like slowly the water level is increasing, and like any time it can swallow all of us. It's like that. So I'm asking Prabhuji, tell me now what I should do. Tell me now what. And so he's telling, for you just have to chant Panchatattva mantra. He's saying, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaurav. This mantra you keep on chanting. He's telling me. And I got really,
Yeah, it was a nice
this was,
dream. There is
yeah.
some
So like this,
maybe.
in connection to this Prabhuji, several times I've got dreams over a period of time. I don't know why this is haunting me like this, but this is my
Oh,
mental state of affairs. Yeah.
maybe you are going to inundate the whole world with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, like that in future. That's why this
you're,
dream.
you're a man of very kind words, Prabhuji. I can see.
So, anyways, anybody else would like to share dreams? Sometimes the dreams are not shareable, sometimes shareable. But anyways, the dream here, the dream indicates what we are attached. And many times, as you said, the dreams are sometimes material, sometimes spiritual. But one thing we see that there are these four states, which are there: Jagriti, Swapna, Sushupti, and Samadhi. Jagriti is in the wakeful state, we act and like that. That is one state. Then Swapna is we are sleeping and we get dreams. But deeper than that is Sushupti, where there is no dream. That is dreamless sleep. That is more deeper. And then Samadhi is like Turiya, fourth state. And is actually absorbed in thinking of the Lord. So like that, the Swapna is the second stage. And in this Swapna, the subconscious minds, from that, some things come up from the subconscious mind. Because subconscious mind, there are many things which are there. The example is given of the bubbles in a lake. Sometimes the bubbles in a lake come to the surface. So there is no external disturbance, but from within the lake there is some disturbance. From inside the lake, and the bubbles come because of some fermentation, and the lake water becomes unsteady. So sometimes because of the wind, the lake water will become unsteady, but from within some disturbance is there. Like that, our mind also sometimes get agitated, disturbed because of external and internal disturbance. So this internally is like this dreams, it comes out in dreams. So, one should be thinking that if one is getting these dreams means something attached to her like that. One should think that till now I have long way to go. I am not yet fully Krishna conscious. So, if you see, the saying is that Krishna consciousness has not percolated within us. So, just like you take what is abhyanga? You know abhyanga? You apply oil over your body everywhere. So, what do you do after the oil is applied on the body?
You leave it for some time
Why?
so that it percolates inside the body.
It percolates inside the body. Then only there is some use of the oil. You cannot take bath immediately. So, like that, we are taking Krishna consciousness is there, Katha we hear, and we take bath with Krishna Katha. But that oil of Krishna Katha doesn't percolate very easily within us. So it's only on the surface. And we have tilak, nice hair, saffron, and what devotee dress. So that is externally, but Krishna consciousness has not thoroughly percolated to our consciousness yet. So internally, it is dry. So, so that's why we sometimes get dreams of our attachment, some attachment or something. So this is the symptom that Krishna consciousness has not gone fully inside. They are not percolated. We should try to percolate Krishna consciousness inside. So for the oil to go inside, you have to wait for some time. You have to massage nicely, then the oil goes. So like that, we have to make hard efforts so that even in our dreams, we should think of Krishna. So once one devotee went to Prabhupada and he said, Prabhupada, you have written in your book that we should 24 hours serve Krishna. We should 24 hours remember Krishna. But he said, Prabhupada, when I sleep in the night 6 hours, I am not able to think of Krishna. In my dreams, Krishna doesn't come. So you have said 24 hours I should think of Krishna. So how is it possible? You know what Prabhupada said? Prabhupada said to him that first try to think of Krishna in daytime. 24 minus 6 is how much? 18. First 18 hours you think of Krishna at least. And then when you think of Krishna in the 18 hours, then later the stage will come when you will think of Krishna in the night also. So we are not thinking of Krishna in the daytime all the time. So then how will Krishna come in the dream? So that's why it's a long way to go for us actually to become fully Krishna conscious. Fully Krishna conscious means 24 hours thinking of Krishna. You know Arjun, incidents of Arjun, how Arjun was thinking always of Krishna. Anybody knows?
When his hair is fallen from body, we are also vibrating Lord's name.
Pardon?
When Narad Muni came to check, even the fallen hair from Arjun's body was also vibrating with Krishna's name.
The fallen hair, this I don't know. This is where it comes. Narad Muni comes to Arjuna, and hair which is fallen from Arjuna.
Yes.
So where you heard this?
So heard Prabhu. And
Usually preachers quote that how Arjuna is always constantly think of Krishna. In one of the show, like Arjuna was taking rest on Krishna's lap, and every hairs was chanting his name. Like that, they used to when they're giving classes. People used to quote this incident that how Arjuna was a devotee of Krishna. He was always thinking of him.
Okay, I have heard that while Arjuna was maybe Narad Muni only when Arjuna was sleeping, that he heard actually Arjuna chanting even when he was sleeping. this hair thing, yeah, but similar thing that Arjuna was chanting, even in his sleep, he was chanting of Lord Krishna's name. And recently I heard a pastime of Akinchan Krishna's Babaji Maharaj. You heard that once Bhaktisiddhanta, once he was sick and they called doctor Vaidya, you know, to check. So the Vaidya saw the nadi, like this. And nadi he saw, and I think he saw his heart. Stethoscope or that time stethoscope was there, I think. So he was seeing his heartbeat. So this Vaidya, this doctor heard this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Huh? So that you have heard this past time of Akinjan Krishna's Babaji Maharaj? You didn't hear?
On your channel, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Sir,
Some
your video.
WhatsApp, I think.
My
there was-
on my channel you heard, and I heard somewhere on somebody else's channel. But this is true for Akinjan Krishna's Babaji Maharaj, because he had so much attachment for holy name. He was the only one Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, you can chant holy. So that doctor heard actually Hare Krishna. So like that is like it's for us. It's a long way, na? Kab wo din aayega when from my heart also that sound will come of Hare Krishna, or in the sleep also I will chant Hare Krishna. But what we do exactly opposite we do. Instead of chanting during sleeping, what we do? We sleep while chanting. There is only little difference. Arjuna used to chant while sleeping, and we sleep while chanting. So there is only little difference. So that is our condition. So that's why Krishna consciousness has not fully percolated inside. So that's why we get sometimes material dreams and dreams of some attachment. So we have a long way to go. Think fully of Krishna, always thinking of Krishna, always thinking of Krishna. And what Prabhupada gave solution how to think of Krishna in the night?
Read Krishna
Chant
consciousness.
before we go to bed.
Chant and read Krishna book. Krishna book before going to bed. Or discuss 10th Canto, chapter 62 before going to bed. Discuss 10th Canto, Krishna's pastimes. During Prabhupada times, they had this habit of reading Krishna book during before sleeping. And then in the morning when they would take bath, Radhanath Maharaj would tell, in the New Vrindavan they had this habit. They would read Krishna book and then they will sleep. And in the morning when they would take cold water bath, in the New Vrindavan, and they would discuss about Krishna, what they read in the night about Krishna book. That was nice, nice habit. So we should not be just conscious of Krishna, but we should be Krishna conscious. What is the difference between conscious of Krishna and Krishna conscious? Is there a difference? One is conscious of Krishna and one is Krishna conscious. What is it?
Is it being aware of Krishna at certain times and being aware of Krishna 24 hours?
So which one is which?
The first one, being aware of, being conscious of Krishna is at certain times.
Oh, one could be, one is natural and one is by force.
It's not natural force, but it is conscious of Krishna is yes, I'm aware. Just like Prabhupada tried to preach in India for 43 years. People would say, yeah, I know Krishna. I know Bhagavad. We have Bhagavad. We have Laddu Gopal and we worship Krishna from childhood. We all have this. So these people were Indians conscious of Krishna. Aware. Hey. And Prabhupada went to the West and his people took it so seriously. Krishna conscious means thinking of Krishna always. That is Krishna conscious, the gopis. They would do meditation. I want to forget Krishna, forget Krishna. They are always remember Krishna. They did meditation to forget Krishna. So these gopis are Krishna conscious. And the Indians that time, they are like conscious of Krishna. There is awareness of Krishna. Pata hai, pata hai. Conscious of it. That is, some momentarily conscious. Back of the mind. Conscious. I am conscious. And conscious of Krishna. But Krishna consciousness means thinking of Krishna always. So that's why our movement is International Society for Krishna Consciousness. So we have to come to the standard of thinking Krishna. That is the second lesson. The third lesson is, this is what Jayadvaita Maharaj had said once. I'm just repeating it. He said, illicit or illicit sex both leads to trouble. And that's what you see now. This marriages here we saw Pradyumna marrying, and then Aniruddha and the Usha. There is trouble. Now we will see the trouble starts where Banasur captures Aniruddha. Aniruddha is captured there, and then from then Krishna and then Dwarka, they come get you, and then they come, and then there is fight. And after that heavy fight, Banasur, the hands are killed, and then ultimately, finally, then he agrees for the marriage, of course. But the sex life like that, illicit or illicit, there will be trouble. And in so many marriages, some trouble is always there. Kuch na kuch trouble hai. We have to fight so many people, and then we'll be able to marry. There are so many conditions kept. So that is the fact. The marriage, and so we see the Prabhupada tells the story of a Delhi ka laddu. Can anybody tell what is Delhi ka laddu? Not read in Prabhupada books. Nobody knows really Delhi ka laddu. Prabhupada writes so many places.
Prabhu, could you repeat what you said? I didn't understand.
Delhi, New Delhi. Delhi का लड्डू. दिल्ली का लड्डू जो खाए वो भी पछताए, जो नहीं खाए वही
पछताए.
Heard what is that? So for what he would be analogy. Anyway, I should not be giving this analogy and all that, but that is what is the thing. But actually for grahasthas, those who are devotees, this doesn't apply. But for outside people. So what Prabhupada says is Delhi ka laddu is actually the married life. Prabhupada says that the laddu is such that one who eats, he repents. And one doesn't eat, he also repents. So he repents. One who eats, he also repents. So Prabhupada says this Delhi ka laddu. So marriage life. So there is one story I might have told. So once what happens, when a big person, he goes to the jail, he visits the jail, and in the jail he is shown different people who are in the jail, and then later this big man is taken to the one special, so that minister who has come, the minister, home minister. So the jail keeper takes him to different people, and he shows, and there is one mental ward there, mental. So in that mental asylum, so that section. So then this minister is taken by the jail keeper, and the jail keeper shows is one person who is madly chanting the names of Rupa, 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 like that. So Rupa. Then this minister asks this jail keeper, why this fellow is chanting the names of Rupa, Rupa? This jail keeper says, actually this person, he was in love with Rupa, one girl. He was in love with her, but ultimately he couldn't get her, he couldn't achieve her. So this fellow became mad, and then he came here in the mental asylum. He couldn't achieve her that rupa, so he became mad. Oh, the minister said, very bad. And then later he goes ahead, and there is another person who is chanting the names Rupa, Rupa, Rupa. Then the minister asked, "Oh, why he chanting names of Rupa?" The jailkeeper says, "You know, the jailkeeper says to the minister." So jailkeeper says to the minister, "Got that Rupa." Yes, he got that Rupa. He he married to her, and he became mad. So what does this prove? That Delhi ka laddu, what Prabhupada says. So that previous person, he didn't achieve that Rupa. He went mad. And now this person, he got Rupa. He also went. Both went mad. So Delhi ka laddu is gets, वो पछता है, जिसको नहीं मिला वो भी पछता है, जो खाए वो पछता है, जो नहीं खाए वो भी पछता है. Is what Prabhupada says. So like that, but for a devotee it is exception, but for outside people it's like that. So there are so many stories which actually are there. So how marriage life means there will be some trouble, some problem in the way. You see also so many times. So our Navendra Maharaj tells one short story. I just tell this. I have told this story, I think maybe. So Navendra Maharaj once had gone to one family in Punjab. So they are kind of devotee, and they're the sons, one son and then one boy and girl. They were in love with each other, and they said that Maharaj, we want to marry. We love each other so much, and our parents they don't allow us to marry. And their parents were some kind of well-wishers and said that please allow them to marry. But they said they are of different caste and this and this and all, but they love each other. And they said that if they are not allowed to marry, they will commit suicide. So that they would say to Maharaj that अगर हमको शादी नहीं करने दिया तो हम खुदकुशी कर लेंगे, हम एक दूसरे के बिना जी नहीं सकते. And then later, due to Maharaj's intervention, the family agreed and the parents agreed and they married. And then after 2 years again, Maharaj visited that family of that boy and girl. And then that time Maharaj saw that there is a fight. And then the boy complained to Maharaj, Maharaj, she beat me yesterday with the shoes. Maharaj said, ask the girl, you did like this? Why you beat your husband with the shoes? She said, Maharaj, I tell him so many times that while coming from office, purchase this subject you have to bring, and he always forgets. So that's why yesterday I beat him with shoes. They are fighting like cats and dogs. And then Maharaj tells the story and says that previously they were saying that we cannot live without each other, and now they are saying we cannot live with each other. That is the story of people who want to marry outside non-devotees, and this is what after marriage that will happen. So that is the daily calendar. So there is trouble always, like that. We see from the story of Usha and Aniruddha. Their trouble is going to come now in the next chapter. There is going to be fight. So okay, we will repeat the 3 lessons. So different devotees entered lessons. Today Amal Arjun Pro is not there.
Amal Arjun Prabhu is actually having another class.
Oh.
That's why he was not able to.
Who can tell who has not?
I can tell one lesson if you permit.
Yes. What is your name, bro?
Ashokana Krishna Prabhu.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Actually, first lesson is demigod worshippers don't have respect and love for their
worshipper.
right, worshipping deity. So they don't. They do normally with the selfish desires. So there is no love in that worship.
Yeah, for whom they are worshipping, there is no love involved. It's very clear. But then the Krishna and the worshipper, there is so much love and exchange of feelings between them. That was, yeah. Thank you. Somebody else?
Dreams dreams
So
indicate attachment.
reading Krishna book, reading Krishna book and discussing Krishna book.
Acha.
Then you don't get other unnecessary dreams.
Okay. Anuttam Gopal was telling something.
Dreams indicate our attachment or hidden desires.
Dreams indicates our attachment or hidden desire. We should get an indication. What indication we should get? That what has happened? The Krishna conscious oil has not percolated. The oil has not gone inside. So we have to work upon. I think that the small child, they do something in the childhood. Anybody know? Mothers know. In Marathi they say tadu bari. This part of the brain of the child is have some gap. How many of you know? Observe anytime? No?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu,
Yes, Prabhu, yes.
In the childhood. So what they do? This part
they apply oil.
they rub oil. Yeah. So the percolation, that oil will help. So like that we have to percolate. Krishna conscious oil has to percolate inside. Then the dreams indicate our attachment. Yeah. And third?
Try to remember Krishna in the daytime, then definitely we can remember Krishna.
I couldn't hear only.
Try to remember Krishna in the daytime always. Then
Okay, Mr. Trying to remember Krishna at daytime, then we can remember night. That was the part of the second lesson only. That one. The third lesson.
Illicit or illicit sex both leads to trouble.
This is the third lesson. We see from the story of Usha and Aniruddha. So trouble will be there in the next chapter. Then trouble. Marriage. Which laddu? Which laddu is of?
Delhi color.
Delhi color. Maybe Prabhupada says, I don't say Prabhupada, there is in books. Delhi का लड्डू जो खाए वो भी पछता है, नहीं खाए वो भी पछता है. Okay, so thank you. For all of you, it doesn't apply. It is only for non-devotees marriage or family. For devotees family, it doesn't apply because they both of them are serving Krishna. The family which prays together
stays together.
The family which dance together advance together. And the family which sings together clings together. The family which sings together, they will cling together, they will remain together. So that is Krishna conscious family.
Eat also.
The family which eats together, what will happen?
Remains together.
Remains.
One who eats will please or advance. Okay, that's nice. So that is Krishna conscious family life. That is
Eat.
Do anything, Prabhu, out of the subject, Prabhu. Tomorrow, Ram Navami, any good pastime you remember?
Ram Navami,
yeah. Tomorrow we have Ram Navami. Yeah.
Achha. Tomorrow somebody will be giving lecture.
Any pastime, bro? Nice pastime you remember? Short. 5 minutes. 5 minutes only.
Everybody is waiting for Pastime of Lord Ram. Okay, one short thing I can tell, which I gave recently in this Bhagavatam class. That Lord Ram was so much a steady person, Maryada Purushottam, and so steady in his mind and his thinking that when he was told that you will be coronated soon, tomorrow will be your coronation as a king. So his facial expressions were neutral. There's no, I'm going to be king tomorrow. And the next day morning, the same day he's going to be coronated. The next day early morning, he is told that today you are not going to get coronated. You have to go to the forest. There was no change in the facial expression of Lord at all. When he was told you will be going to the, you are going to be coronated, he was neutral. You are going to the forest for 14 years. Oh, whatever. So there is a sloka where it describes that there was no change of facial expression in Lord's face when he heard either coronation or exile. That was how he was so steady in his mind and thinking. That is actually Lord Ram. We should learn from Lord Ram. Ramayana is what? How to subordinate our emotions to the duty. That is Ramayana. Lord Ram always stuck to the duty, subordinating the emotions, control the emotions, subordinate them. First priority is duty. That's why the Ramayana is full of karuna ras. Karuna ras is melancholy. So always emotions Lord Ram kept aside. Duty, jo duty and wake up. Raghukul Reet Sada Chali Ai, Pran Jai Par Vachana. So like that we can learn from Lord Ram many things. We can discuss sometimes later. So we end here. It's already 10:44.
Thank you, Prabhu. Manohar Prabhu, you can give the vote of thanks, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhu, for your association Saturday evening.
Mahaprabhu Das.
Mahaprabhu Manohar Das, correct. Thank you very much, Prabhu, from all of us.
Very happy Ram Navami.
Yeah, thank you. Same to you, Prabhu.
We are having big festival today here in this society only. Ram Navami, some special guest is coming and big festival. Tomorrow again I have to come.
Yeah, many masses of the people, they admire, Lord Rama. So
Yeah.
good opportunity to get new members actually.
Acha. Yeah. So a lot of people are going to come. So please pray that it can be successful tomorrow's program.
Please bless us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Hari.
Recite the 3 times Hari Bol for the Prabhu. Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Hari
Bol. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu.
Hari.
Hari Bol, Baji.
Jai. Hari Bol.
Panchakalpataribhascha kripa sindhubhyo cha paddana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Anand Kodi Vaishnava ki jai, Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai, His Grace Chaitanya Chandra ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu, any announcements here?